Bauchi Governor Mohammed insists North must produce president in 2023. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Governor of Bauchi State Bala Mohammed has disagreed with those advocating that the Southeast should produce the next president in 2023, insisting that it was the turn of the North to produce the next president. Wow, these politicians can cause trouble for themselves. Now we see go bring fight in the livestock. How will somebody be saying this? This North and South, I've said it before, it is even creating problem. Can you specify where you are talking about? Because a Northerner is actually on that seat. So what are you saying? Is it that you come out and say, oh, this particular region, if it is the Northeast, or if it is the North Central, or it is the North, specify it so that we can know how to be addressing this issue. If you want to say something, say it with your full chest. Say it with your full chest so that, you know, when people are listening to you, say, okay, and these people, they have not ever held presidency position before. So coming out to say it is not time to become president, I don't really understand. Let's all be very, very, how am I going to put it now? Let's not be childish about this thing. Anybody who says he is a Nigerian, I've said it before. Anybody who is a Nigerian, you are not a Nigerian more than any Nigerian. That is just the truth. If you're coming out to say, oh, the North is what so other regions should go to hell, that's what you're saying now. In clear terms, there is no or I did not say that. If you're coming out and you're a Northerner and you are saying it is the turn of the North to become presidency without even attaching the region to it, uncle, let us know that. Let me tell you that what you are saying is other regions can go to hell. That is what you're saying. Because if you are going to come out and say this is a particular region, people can say, it's true, the Northeast, them too. They have not, but they have to hold on and wait. This thing is what, and I've said it before. I think the whole nation should come to a dialogue. All 6 geopolitical zones. A lot of things need to be discussed. A lot of things have been going on wrong. And I feel dialogue. I know dialogue will right a lot of wrongs. Especially when those who are going to be in charge or who are going to be present in that particular dialogue are not just going to be politicians alone. Very few politicians, people from the grassroots, religious leaders, traditional rulers, and people from the 6th geopolitical zone. They're going to come together and say, look, this method has been working, or this is one that has not been working. This is how we have been doing this, and it has been causing many problems. This is what is going to happen. Trash this old constitution that does not reflect any will of any Nigerian except the politicians. Trash it. From the complaint of the people, you are going to say, okay, they complain that, oh, it is not rotational presidency. You say, okay, in the constitution there should be rotational. Anything there's going to be, okay, this is what is causing problems. So this particular one, or better still, they brainstorm on the ideas that are going to better the whole of Nigeria. So it is very wrong for any Northerner to come out now and say, oh, I'm not saying they should not contest, but saying it is the turn. Oh, no, uncle. This is not, we are no longer in the era of the 17th century. Things have changed. In fact, people have woken up from their sleep. A lot of people. And they are saying, there's no more cobwebs on their eyes. So they are saying things clearer. If you're going to come out to say this, you're going to be specific about it. Oh, this is the particular region. Because if anybody that hears it like this, automatically what they hear is the other regions can go to hell. Okay, let's see what he has to say. There is a detail. Please stay with us. Mohammed, who is also eyeing the exalted position himself, made the assertion on Friday where the Content and Consultation Committee he set up for his presidential ambition met with him at the government's house in Bauchi to give him a situation report on their consultations. The committee had gone round some states in the country to feel the pulse of the people and also to sell Mohammed as a credible candidate for the 2023 election. While receiving the report, the Bauchi governor said it is a turn of the North to produce the president, as Nigeria's presidency was not for any section of a country but for everyone. I am very happy at the work done by this committee. I want to let all Nigerians, especially those clamoring for the 2023 presidency to go to the South, that it is the turn of the North to produce the next president. We are aware of the agitations of the southern part of the country because the leader of the country today, President Buhari, who is from the North, will finish his tenure in 2023. So power should rotate to the south. But I want to say that I'm in PDP, I am not in APC. It is the APC that has the burden of zoning the presidency to the south. In my party, the last president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, was from the south, and he was my president. During this period, my party was at the center for 16 years. 14 of those years were led by people from the south. So where is the justice and justification? Therefore, it is the turn of the North to produce the next president, Mohammed said. Balanced, fearless journalism driven by data comes at huge costs. As a major platform, okay. At the end of the day, what I'm saying is he's speaking from party type. And party type would, this man, we don't leave this man since so. Can somebody tell this man that we have left him in the 17th century? Because people like us, we are no longer talking about, the PDP, the APC. Why? Because we have tried these two people and we have not seen any difference. We have not seen the governance of a country improved. There are certain places which will say, when the PDP was in government, this is what happened. But I'm saying the blame should not be on the APC alone. The PDP, they have their own portion of the blame. We, the electorate, have our own portion of the blame. So nobody should come and say it was better then. Nobody should come and say it is actually better. Let that type of thinking. Now in Nigeria, a lot of people are saying the APC and PDP, we have not seen anything. There is nothing. We are no longer voting for party. It does not mean we are not going to say, if we feel if we have done our screening and at the end of the day, it is somebody from the PDP or from the APC will not pick. But we are saying that is not going to be our category. Don't get me wrong. It's not that when we see competent. So it's not like it's not going to be that way. But the thing is, we are not looking at party. Like, this is APC and both. No. We have found out that these people, they are politicians under different umbrella. Human being is human being. Politicians are politicians under the APC, under the PDP. There is nothing differentiating any of the two parties at all. The only thing that will differentiate them now is competency, which means if your candidate is in the PDP, fine and good for you. You have screened the person, judging on competency, the person is no problem. But you're not going to come and say, it's this party I'm voting for. No. I just hope Nigerians understand and make sure they pick. They realize that this particular 2023 election is life and death. It is the future of our unborn generation. If we give them life, they live. If we don't, they die. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.